Let's start question number 2 of exercise 2b, exponents. So in second question we have to simplify this. 3 parts are there. So first part is 8 to the power 4 by 3 plus 22 to the power 3 by 2, 1 by 27 whole power minus 2 by 3. So you can see the numbers and their powers are in fraction. So what can we do? First we'll see this power is positive, this is also positive, but this power is negative. Let's make this power also positive. So 8 to the power 4 by 3 plus 25 to the power 3 by 2 minus. If the power is negative, we can make it positive by doing its reciprocals. So reciprocal is changing numerator into denominator and denominator into numerator. So it will be 1 by 7 will change to 27 by 1. So by 1 no need to write. 2 by 3 will be minus 2 by 3 will be changed to plus 2 by 3. The rules of doing the questions of exponent we have already done in the previous video. If you haven't seen that video, I have shared in the description. You can check out that video and then you can continue with that. Now the powers in the fraction. If the powers in the fraction, then we have to change the bases into their exponential form. So let us change all this. 8, exponential form of 8. We can make the factors and find the exponential form. So 2 into 4, 2 into 2, 2 into 1. So I can say 8 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 is getting multiplied by itself 3 times. So the exponential form is 8 is 2 to the power 3. So in place of 8 we can write 2 to the power 3, and this fraction 4 by 3 as it is we have to write. 25. Let's find the exponential form of 25. So 25 is 5 into 5, 5 into 1. So we can see 25 is equals to 5 into 5. See, these numbers we have to multiply, then only we are getting 25. 5 is getting multiplied by itself 2 times. So that means we can write 25 is equals to 5 to the power 2. In place of 25 we can write 5 to the power 2 whole power, this fraction 3 by 2 as it is we have to write. Now 27. For 27 also we have to write it in its exponential form because the power is in fraction. Whenever you see that the power or the exponent is in fraction, always change the base into its exponential form. So 27, so multiple of 3, 3 into 9, 3 into 3 and 3 into 1. So I can see here 25 is equals to, when we multiply 3 with itself 3 times, 3 to the power 3. See, power is that how many times we are multiplying the same number, that is the power. So 27 is 3 to the power 3 and 2 by 3 as it is we can write. Now with all the numbers we have two powers, this power and this power, this power, this. So what we can do, as we have already learnt in the rule, when the two powers are there on a single number, we can apply power rule. Powers will be multiplied according to the power rule. So 2 I can write it as 2. This 3 will get multiplied by 4 by 3. 3 into 4 by 3. Here also you can write it 3 as 3 by 1. Because then both the fractions will be there, so easily you can multiply. Then 5, this 2 into 3 by 2. Here also 2 you can write as 2 by 1. See, 1 won't make any difference. 2 is also equals to 2 by 1. We are writing only in this form to reduce any confusion. So fractions you can easily multiply. So this I can write 3 into 2 by 3. 3 also I can write it as 3 by 1. Now here we can do cancellation, because this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. 3 into 1, 3 into 1. 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 3 into 1, 3 into 1. So cancellation we have done. Now the remaining numbers we can multiply. 2 to the power 1 into 4, 4, 1 into 1, 1. So no need to write 1. 5 to the power 1 into 3, 3, 1 into 1, 1. So no need to write 1 in the denominator now. We can write it only 3. So 3 to the power 1 into 2, 2, and 1 into 1, 1. Now we can see all the bases are different and here they are getting added and subtracted. So what we can do here, we can just expand them and solve, because now further calculation is not possible by following any rule, because the bases are only different and they are not getting multiplied or divided. So we can expand them and we can solve them. 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 means 2 is getting multiplied by itself 4 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 plus, as it is, 5 to the power 3. 5 to the power 3 means 5 is getting multiplied by itself 3 times, minus 3 to the power 2 means 3 is getting multiplied by itself 2 times. So 3 into 3. See, don't multiply. I have seen many students, they make this mistake. 3 into 2 they will do, 5 into 3. No, power means the same number we have to multiply that many times, whatever the power is. So now we can do their multiplication and solve it. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16, 16 plus 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 5, 125, minus 3 into 3 is 9. So we can add these two, 16 plus 125, it's 141, 141 minus 9, so it is 132. So the simplified form of this expression is 132. In second part, it's given 64 to the power minus 2 whole power minus 3 divided by minus 8 whole power 2, then again power 3 whole power 2. So we can see power, here we have 2 powers, here we have 3 powers. So when powers are more, we have to make them single power. So let's apply power rule first and convert these powers into single power. So minus 2 into minus 3, will multiply the powers according to power rule. Minus 3 into minus 2 divided by minus 8. 2 into 3 into 2. So 64 minus 2 into minus 3 plus 6, because minus and minus sign will get cancelled, and 2 into 3 is 6, divided by minus 8, 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 2, 12. So 64, see here I have minus 8, here I have 64. So what I can do here, I can convert 64 also to its exponential form. So 64 I can write it in exponential form of 2 also, because if I see it is 232, 2 into 16, 2 into 8, then 2 into 4, 2 into 2 and 2 into 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 2's are getting multiplied together and it is making 64. So I can write 64 as 2 to the power 6 also, but I have another choice also, because here base is 8. So here also what I can do, because we know 8 into 8 is 64, and if we multiply 8 with 8, it will become 8 to the power 2. Same number, it's getting multiplied by itself 2 times, so its power will become 2. So let's write this. we can write, but if you write this, then you have to convert this also again into its exponential form, like 8 is equals to 8 to the power 3. So better in short step we can do, here also base is 8, so let's make this base also equals to 8. So it will become 8 to the power 64. I can write as 8 to the power 2, not like this because it will be a long step then. So directly, since this base is also 8, so I can convert this also 8 to the power 2. So 64 8 to the power 2 whole power 6 divided by minus 8 to the power 12. Here again we can apply power rule, 8 to the power 2 whole power 6. So 2 powers are there, we can multiply the powers. So 8 whole power 2 into 6 divided by minus 8 whole power 12. 2 into 6 is 12. So here 8 to the power 12 divided by minus 8 to the power 12. Now bases are same, but the difference is only in sign. Here it is minus 8, it is plus 8. So it won't make any difference, because like I have already told you, if the power of any number, any negative number is even number, see 12 is even number, so this will be, the answer will be positive. So here what we can do, I can write 8 to the power 12. This, because my answer will be positive, power is even. See, for any negative number, if I take minus 8 also, if I take minus 8, same, if its power is like odd number 7, then its answer will be in negative form. Odd power answer will be in negative, but here power is even. So whenever even power is there, answer will be positive. So what I am going to do, instead of taking it as minus 8, I will take it as plus 8 only, because it won't make any difference. With even power, answer will always be positive. This is also positive number, so we can write this also as plus 8 only, it won't make difference. Now bases are same, and in case here we have odd power, so what you can do, you can just write minus sign here, that's all, and remaining all the steps will remain same. The only difference, then answer will become negative, now my answer will be positive, so I am just removing the minus sign. So now bases are same and they are getting divided. So what we can do, can apply quotient rule here. So base we can write one time and subtract the powers, 12 minus 12 0. So 8 to the power 0. The power of any number, it is equal to 0, then the value of that number will become equals to 1. So 8 to the power 0 is equals to 1. In third part, it's given 2 to the power minus 3 minus 2 to the power minus 4 into 2 to the power minus 3 plus 2 to the power minus 4. If you see these terms, this term is same with this, 2 to the power minus 3, 2 to the power minus 3, and this term 2 to the minus 4, it is same with this. So the numbers are same, here they are getting subtracted and here they are getting added. So I have something like this, a minus b into a plus b. So my a is equals to here 2 to the power minus 3 and b is 2 to the power minus 4. See, a minus b, a minus b, a is this 2 to the power minus 3 and b is 2 to the power minus 4. Here same thing, a plus b. So this type of expression, when we have, we can use this identity, that a minus b into a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. See, this is direct result. If you see something like this, directly you can use this expression or use this identity. This is proved identity that directly we can use, no need to do any other multiplication. So I have written the value of a and b also. So this expression is already given to us, this one. See, it's already given. So now I can write it directly in this form. A square, so a is 2 to the power minus 3 write it along with the power. Full value I have written 2 to the power minus 3. So in place of a, write 2 to the power minus 3. Then whole square, because it is a square. A is 2 to the power minus 3 and full square, minus b square. First write b. b I have already written 2 to the power minus 4. 2 to the power minus 4. So don't get confused with the powers, that here only one time power is there, so here only we will write one time. No, this number is 1, full number is b only, 2 to the power minus 4. So this we will write, and with this number we will write this square also, because it is a square minus b square. A square minus b square. Now with each number, with both of them, we can see this is one number, this is one number, and they have two powers. So we can apply power rule here. We can multiply the powers and convert these two numbers into single number. 2 to the power, one power is minus 3, other power is 2. So as it is we have to write minus 3 into 2. Write the powers along with their signs. Don't ignore minus sign anywhere. Here 2 to the power minus 4 into 2. We are just applying power rule. Two powers are there. We are multiplying the powers to make these powers a single power. 2 to the power minus 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. So when in multiplication 1 minus sign is there, in answer also we have to write minus sign. So 2 to the power minus 4 into 2, 4 into 2 is 8. This minus sign as it is we have to write. Minus 2 and minus 2, they are getting minus, both the bases are same, but we cannot apply any exponential rule here. Why? Because these are getting subtracted, these are not getting multiplied or divided. So don't make any mistakes, see this sign carefully. So what we can do here, we can further solve it by doing expanding or any other rule. We can see if we can apply, we have to apply, but product rule and quotient rule cannot be applied here because they are getting subtracted. So what we can do here, see both the powers are negative, one is minus 6, the other one is minus 8. So we can make these powers positive. So 2 is 2 by 1, so I can write it as 2 by 1. So if I do its reciprocal, reciprocal means numerator will be changed to denominator and denominator will be changed to numerator. Interchanging of numerator and denominator. So 2 by 1 will become 1 by 2. This power will be changed to 6 plus 6. Minus 6 will be changed to plus 6. Same way 2 by 1 will be changed to 1 by 2. After doing its reciprocal, power will change to 8 plus 8. Now this I can write it as also 1 to the power 6, because when this whole bracket is there, that means this power is with numerator also and it is with denominator also. So I can write it 1 to the power 6 and 2 to the power 6 minus, same way 1 to the power 8 and 2 to the power 8. So I have just written powers separately with 1 and with 2. Here also same thing I have done. So 1, if we multiply it n times, like n number of times, here we are multiplying it 6 times. So if we multiply it 100 times also, we will get only 1 as our answer. You can see also 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 up to so on, it will always gives us 1. So directly 1 I am writing. 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6 means 2 is getting multiplied by itself 6 times. So we can write it into its expanded form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1, because 1 to the power 8 is 1. You can check also 1 into 1 into 1 into 8 times if we do, it is equal to 1. This we can write its expanded form. 2 will get multiplied with itself 8 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now let's do multiplication. 2 if we multiply 6 times we will get 64. 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 16 into 2 32, 32 into 2 64. So 6 times 64, 64 into 2 128, 128 into 2 256. Now this is similar to subtraction of two fractions or subtraction of two rational numbers, because this is a rational number. So we have to take the LCM because denominators are not same. We have to take their LCM and we can solve it. So LCM, if we take LCM of 64 and 256, it will be equals to 256. So LCM you can solve also, it will be equal to 256. So we have to make denominators of both the numbers same. So this 64 we can multiply by 4. So then denominator we will get equals to 256. Here 256 we can multiply and divide by 1 or multiply both numerator and denominator. So this way we can do. So now we can do the multiplicative part and solve it. 1 into 64, 1 into 4 is 4, 64 into 4 is 256, minus 1 into 1, 1, 256 into 1 is 256. Now denominators are same, so we can write it as it is. See, in multiplication we have to multiply the denominators, but in case of addition or subtraction, after finding the LCM we just have to write that denominator as LCM. We don't have to further subtract it or anything, nothing is required. So directly we can write the LCM, which is 256. 4 minus 3, 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 by 256 is the simplified form of this. In third main, we have to evaluate. Evaluate means find the value or solve it. We can apply the rules and find the values. The first part is minus 5 whole power 0. Minus 5 whole power 0. So we have learnt in rules that when the power of any number is 0, the value of that number will become 1. So minus 5 whole power 0 is 1. In second part, see here I will explain you also. So why, if the power is 0, why its value is 1. See, minus 5, if I have minus 5 by minus 5, or I can say this, I can just write minus 5 divided by minus 5. If I have same number and let's say its power is also same, its power is also same. So according to quotient rule, what is there? If the bases are same and the numbers are getting divided, if the bases are same and they are getting divided, we have to subtract the powers. So minus 5 we have to write one time, this 2 minus 2, minus 5, I'll get 2 minus 2 is 0. So why it is 1 now? See, division, this sign division means minus 5 divided by minus 5. This is the meaning of division, this sign. In smaller classes also we have done, earlier we were just writing this division sign in this way. So 2 times, see 2 was the power, 2 times means minus 5 will get multiplied by itself 2 times. 5 into 1, 5 into 1, 5 into 1, 5 into 1. So if we cancel all, we'll get 1. 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. So that is why, see, on solving I was getting minus 5 to the power 0, but if I am just solving this way, I am getting 1. So that is why, because when the power is 0, that means all the numbers in numerator and denominator, they will get cancelled. So due to which we are getting 1 as the answer. So I have explained you the concept behind it. So that is why don't get confused, like if the power is 0, the whole value will be equals to 0. No, the whole value will be equal to 1 if the power is 0. or directly you can learn the rule also. This just it was an additional information so that you can understand the concept also. In second one, it's 8 to the power 0. I can write 8 to the power 0 means value 1, 4 to the power 0 value 1, plus 2 to the power 0 is equals to 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3. I haven't done anything, only their values I have written, because the power of each number is equals to 0. When the power of any number is equals to 0, then it will become equal to 1. So that is why its answer 3. Now it's 8 plus 3 plus 4. See here its individual powers were given, so that is why directly I just wrote 1, its value also 1, the value of 2 to the power 0 also 1. But here we cannot do, because whole power is 0. Whole power is 0, that means we have to add first. 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 2 14, whole power 0. The power was not individually like in this case, the power was on a whole. So we can solve it, we can add these numbers, 8 plus 4 12 plus 4 14, and then this power 0 as it is we have to write. So if the power of any number is 0, its value is equals to 1. 14 to the power 0 is equals to 1. See the difference between the answers. Although the numbers are same, but here the power was individually, it was 0. That is why here I wrote 1 and total we got 3. But here single power was 0. On whole the power was 0. So directly also you can write on any single number, if whole power is 0, it will equal to 1. And in this form also if you want you can write it. Both way it is correct, but the answer will be 1 because the whole power is 0. Now this one 4. See, when 4 is written with x, that means 4 is getting multiplied by x. So write it in this form, 4 into, when any number is written with any alphabet together, 4a, 4x, y. So that means these numbers, they are getting multiplied. This means 4 into a, this means 4 into x into y. So same way here 4 is written along with this alphabet without any sign here. When there is no sign, any sign, that means they are getting multiplied. 4 into x to the power 0. So 4 into x to the power 0 means, I have already told you, if a power of any number is 0, it is equals to 1. So 4 into 1 is 4. In next part it is 4x whole power 0. So 4x whole power 0, when whole power is 0, its value will be equal to 1. See, in the previous question it was like this, 4 into x to the power 0. So that is why we only took this number as 1, because the power of this number was 1. So it was equals to 4 into 1, 4. But in this part if you see, it is 4x, that whole power 0 means this whole number it will be equal to 1. In this one we can see we have 3 powers with this number. So when we have multiple powers with a single number, we have to apply power rules and we have to multiply all the powers. So I can write it as 10 base, I can write, then one of the power is 3, other 2, other 0, and then 5. So all the powers 3 into 0 into 5 we can multiply. See, 3, 0, 0 and 5. I have just multiplied all the powers so that I can convert these 3 powers into one single power. 3 into 0, 0, because if any number we multiply with 0, so we will get 0 only. 0 into 5, 0. 10 to the power 0. If the power of any number is 0, it is equal to 1. Now this one, say any number I told you when it is written with x, so that means it is getting multiplied. It is getting multiplied with x. So 7x to the power 0, I can write it as 7 into x to the power 0. this whole power 2 as it is we can write. So 7 into this number. So the power of this number is 0, so we can write it as 1. 7 into 1 whole square, 7 into 1. 7 into 1 is 7 whole square. Square means power 2. So when the power of 7 is 2, so we have to multiply it 2 times. 7 into 7 is 49. So whenever the power of any number is 0 and it's not written in bracket, whole bracket is not there, so don't assume that with 7 also 0 is there. Don't assume that this equals to 1, because with 7 there is 1 power. 7 is written 1 time. The power of x is 0. Only this you have to take as 1, not the complete, because this the power of 7 is 1, so that means it is 7 only. In last part, 9 to the power 0 plus 9 to the power minus 1 minus 9 to the power minus 2 plus 9 to the power 1 by 2 minus 9 to the power minus 1 by 2. So what we can do, all the nines we can convert into its exponential form. So exponential form of 9 we already know, then but again I will show you. 9, 3 into 3, 3 into 1. So when we multiply 3 into 2 times, we are getting 9. So that means if I want to write 9 into its exponential form, it is 3 to the power 2, because 3 is getting multiplied 2 times. So wherever you are seeing 9, just change it into 3 to the power 2. First it is 9 to the power 0. So this we can directly write as 1. No need to write anything, because we know if the power of any number is 0, its value is 1. So 9 to the power 0, 1, plus here these all 9s I can write in exponential form. I will write 3 to the power 2, because 9 is equals to 3 to the power 2. So in place of 9 I will write 3 to the power 2, and this minus 1 as it is I will write, because this minus 1 is power with 9. 3 to the power 2 is 9 whole power minus 1. Same way again, with only in place of 9 I will write 3 to the power 2. This minus 2 as it is I will write, plus again in place of 9, 3 to the power 2 power 1 by 2 as it is I will write, minus 9 means 3 to the power 2 minus 1 by 2 as it is I will write. Only in place of 9 you have to write. These powers as it is we have to write. So 1 plus, now with all the numbers I have 2 powers, so we can apply power rule here. 2 powers we can convert it into 1 power. So I can multiply the power, these two, these two, these two and these two. 2 into minus 1 minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 2, 2 into minus 2 plus 3 to the power 2 into 1 by 2 minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 1 by 2. See, I have just multiplied all the powers, because 2 powers are there with all the numbers. So I have to convert these two numbers into one number. 1 as it is plus 3 to the power 2 into minus 1 minus 2, because in multiplication when single minus sign is there, with answer also you have to write minus sign, minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 2, 2 into 2 4, minus sign as it is we have to write, because in multiplication if one sign minus sign is there, so with the answer also we have to write minus sign, plus this 2 you can write as 2 by 1, so that multiplication of fractions you can easily do. This also 2 by 1 you can write. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, so I can get 3 to the power 1 into 1 1, 1 into 1 1. So 1 no need to write, as it is we can leave it, because what is the meaning of power 1? Power 1 means the number is written one time, so that is already written, minus then this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, so I am left with 1 into minus 1. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. 1 into 1, 1 along with this minus sign. So now what we can do, all the numbers are getting added or subtracted. So any further rule we cannot apply, we have to expand and we have to solve. Either we can make the powers positive and we have to solve it. So 1 as it is, I will write 3 to the power minus 2. We can make this power positive. So 3 means 3 by 1. In order to make power positive, 3 by 1 it will be changed to 1 by 3, because we have to do the reciprocal of a number to make power positive. So I can write it as 1 by 3 whole power 2. After doing reciprocal, minus 2 will be changed to plus 2, minus, same thing here, the power is negative. So I can do its reciprocal and convert this power from negative to positive. So the reciprocal of 3 by 1 is 1 by 3 whole power plus 4. Once we do its reciprocal, minus 4 will be changed to plus 4, plus 3 as it is, because its power is also positive, 1 is the power positive 1, minus 3 to the power minus 1. So power is negative, we can do its reciprocal to make it positive. So the reciprocal of 3 by 1 is 1 by 3, 1 no need to write. So 1 plus 1, this square is 2 is with this 1 also and this with this 3 also. So separately we can write 1 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2, minus, same way we can write, because this whole power means this 4 power is with 1 also and with this 3 also. So 1 to the power 4 by 3 to the power 4, plus 3 minus 1 by 3. 1 plus 1 to the power 2 means 1 into 1, like I have already told you, 1 to the raised to power any power, it will always be equal to 1. 3 to the power 2 means 3 into 3, minus 1 to the power 4, 1. 1 into 1 always 1. 3 to the power 4, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, plus 3 minus 1 by 3. So 1 plus 1 by 3 into 3, 9, minus 3 into 3, 9, 9 into 3, 27, 27 into 3, 81, plus 3, see all the numbers are in fractions, so this 3 also I will write as 3 by 1, minus 1 by 3. So now all the numbers they are getting subtracted or they are getting added. So this, now we cannot apply any further rule, we just have to solve them. Subtraction or addition of fractions we can find by taking their LCM. LCM of all the denominators when denominators are not same. If the denominators are not same, see 9, 81, all the denominators are different, we can take LCM. So LCM I will just take here 1, 9, 81, 1, 3. So with 3 only it will go. So this 1, 1 no need to write. So 3 into 3, 9, 3 into 27, 3 into 1, then 3 into 1, 3 into 9, 1, 3, 1, 3. So prime factorization only I am doing, only making factors. I am sure you all know how to make the factors. So the LCM will be 3 into 3, 9, 9 into 3, 27, 27 into 3 is 81. So 81 is the LCM. So whatever is the LCM, we have to make all the denominators equal to that LCM, equal to 81. So what we can do, 1 by 1 we can multiply and numerator and denominator by 81, because denominator we have to make equal to this LCM, that means equal to 81, and we can only make it when we multiply, and we have to multiply by both numerator and denominator. Plus, why with both? Because in this way we are not making any change with this number, both will get cancelled and 1 will remain 1 only. So that is why with this way we are doing. So 1 by 9. Again we have to make denominator equals to 81. So we know 9 into 9 is 81. So with numerator also we have to multiply with 9, then minus 1 by 81. Here denominator is already 81. So if we multiply it with 1, it will remain same, plus 3 by 1. 3 by 1 with 1 if we multiply with 81, we will get the denominator equals to 81, and this 1 by 3 if we multiply by 27, we will get our denominator equals to 81. So all like this we can multiply. Now 1 into 81, 81, denominator will be 81 now. 1 plus 81, 9 by 81 by 81 plus 9 by 81 minus 1 by 81 plus 3 into 81 we can do. Denominator will be 81. It is 243 minus 27 by 81. Now all the denominators are same, so we can add 81 plus 9. 81 plus 9 is 90. 90 by 81 minus 1 by 81 plus 243 by 81 minus 27 by 81. So step by step we can do, it will be easy for you also. So 90 minus 1, it's 89. 89 by 81 plus 243 by 81 minus 27 by 81. So 89 plus 243, we can add it. 89 plus 243, it is 332. So I can write this 332 by 81. Denominator is already 81, so you can write it as it is, only numerators we are solving. So 332 minus 27 by 81, so we can subtract 27 from it. So it is 305 by 81. So this is the answer of this. In fourth question we have to simplify. So whenever we are solving or simplifying or evaluating, everywhere we have to find those, we have to use those rules and solve the questions or simplify the questions. In this question if we see, this sign is there, the sign of fraction, we can say the meaning of this sign is division. Always remember it. So meaning of this is division. So I can write it like a to the power 5, b to the power 2. This I can just write in this way, a to the power 2, b to the power minus 3. Now we just have to see bases. See, any alphabet is written, we have to consider that as a number only. So this a and this a, same base and they are getting divided. Bases are same and they are getting divided. So we can use the quotient rule there and we can solve it. So a, this only one time we have to write, base only one time. Whichever base is written 2 times, 3 times, don't write it that number of times, only one time we have to write. If the bases are same and the numbers are getting divided, we can apply quotient rule, that means powers we can subtract. So I can write 5 minus 2. Both the powers as it is, the power of the first number should be written first. Don't write it as 2 minus 5. Multiplication it's fine, but in division the power of a first number you have to write first. So a to the power 5 minus 2. Same way b is also same. Here b is also same. Both the bases are same, they are getting divided. See, this whole number it is getting divided only, that means b is also getting divided by itself. So b I can write and we have to subtract the powers. If bases are same and they are getting divided, we have to subtract the powers according to the quotient rule. So 1 power is 2. Power of first number we have to write first. So 2 I have written minus Power of second number is minus 3. So minus 3 as it is we have to write. So minus, this sign is for subtraction and this minus sign is with the number already. So don't ignore minus sign, as it is we have to write. Here in between don't write any sign, don't write division. No, we don't have to write any sign. Only A, B is required. Then we just have to apply the rules. 5 minus 2 is 3. B. Here these two signs are together. So first we will make these two signs a single sign. So 2 minus minus plus 3. So A to the power 3, B to the power 2 plus 3, 5. So this is the answer, A to the power 3 and B to the power 5. Let's solve this now. So 15 into y to the power 8 divided by 3 into y to the power 3. So this I will write this way, y to the power 8 and 3 to the power 3 into y to the power 3. This division sign I have just written this way. Why I have written this way? See, here both of the bases were same. Both were same, so I just wrote it this way. But here 15 and 3, they are not same, so I just wrote in this way. That is why. Why this way? Because 15 by 3 we can write as it is, and then these two y's, these are same. Bases are same in case of y, and they are getting divided. Bases are same, the numbers are getting divided, so we have to subtract the powers. So power of first number 8, 8 minus 3. This we can do cancellation, 3 into 1, 3 into 5. So that is why I wrote it this way, so that we can solve this also. So it is 5, y 8 minus 3, 5. So 5 into y to the power 5. In third part, it's x to the power 10, y to the power 6 divided by x to the power 3, y to the power minus 2. Here we can see both the bases are same. Both the bases are same, so we can just keep it in this way. See, bases are same and they are getting divided. If bases are same and they are getting divided, we can subtract the powers. So x to the power 10, base only one time I write. This x is with same with this. So only one time we have to write. Power of first x is 10. So 10 minus power of second x, 3. Now y is same. So again bases are same, they are getting divided. So 6 power of first y, which is 6 minus minus 2. Here don't write any sign, don't write division, because x and y they are getting multiplied. So when nothing is written, one dot also you can put, or if you don't write also, it means they are getting multiplied. That's all. Don't write division sign in between these two. So x to the power 10 minus 3, 7. Y to the power, these two signs first will make these two signs a single sign, minus minus plus. So we can write it as plus 6 plus 2. So y to the power 7, x to the power 7 and y to the power 8. This is the answer. Let's see next part. In next part we can see only z is same. Here it's 5 and it is 15. So when all the bases are not same, this division we can write it in fraction form. So 5 into z to the power 16 by 15 into z to the power minus 11. This division we can write in this way, because this sign also means division only. So 5 by 15 I can write separately, they are getting divided. These two bases are same, both z, here also z, here also z. So if the bases are same and the numbers they are getting divided, we have to subtract the powers according to the quotient rule. So power of first z is 16. So 16 I will write first, minus minus 11. This z only one time we have to write. So z 16 minus minus 11. These two we can do the cancellation, 5 into 1, 5 into 3. So 1 by 3 z 16, two signs together, minus minus plus. So these two will make a single sign, 16 plus 11. So 1 by 3 z to the power, this we can add, so it is 27. So 1 by 3 z to the power 27. In fifth part, it's given 36 into x to the power 2 whole power 1 by 2. Whenever the powers are in fraction, first step I have already told you, convert the numbers into their exponential form. So 36 will convert into its exponential form. So we know 6 into 6 is 36 and 6 into 1 is 6. So 36, it can be written as 6 into 6. That means 6 to the power 2. 6 is getting multiplied by itself 2 times. So 6 to the power 2. So in place of 36 here, I will write 6 to the power 2. Always you have to do this thing, when the power is in fraction, change the number into its exponential form. So 36, I have written 6 to the power 2, x to the power 2 as it is 1 by 2. Now this whole bracket means this power 1 by 2 is with this number also, and it is with this number also, with both the numbers. So I'll write this power separately now. So 6 to the power 2 with this number also 1 by 2 is there, and x to the power 2 also this 1 by 2 power is there. Now here with 6, say 6 is a single number, with single number 2 powers are there. This also single number, 2 powers. So when 2 powers are there, we can multiply those 2 powers, the given 2 powers, and make these 2 powers a single power. So power rule we can apply. So these 2 powers, 6 to the power 2 into 1 by 2. This 2 we can write it as 2 by 1. X to the power, same thing, 2 powers, both the powers we can multiply, 2 into 1 by 2. So this you can write as 2 by 1. 2 and 2 will get cancelled, 2 into 1, 2 into 1, here also 2 into 1, 2 into 1. So both this 2 will get cancelled. So 6, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. So 6 to the power 1, that means 6 only we can write it one time. So no need to write 1. X to the power 1 into 1, 1 into 1, again 1. So 6x is the answer of this. So in next part, same thing, the power is in fraction. If the power is in fraction, this number we have to change it into its exponential form. 125, it's a multiple of 5 because it is ending with 5. So this thing is telling us that this is a multiple of 5. Any number which ends with 0 or 5, it's a multiple of 5 always. 5 into 25 is 125, 5 into 5 and 5 into 1. So 125, I can say it is 5 into 5 into 5, 5 into 5 into 5. 3 times if we multiply 5, we will get 125. So I can write it is equals to 5 to the power 3. Because it is getting multiplied by itself 3 times, that is why power is 3. Power or exponent is same, so 5 exponent 3. So in place of 125, I can write 5 to the power 3. X to the power minus 3 as it is 1 by 3. So this whole power, bracket means whole. On this complete number, this 1 by 3 is there. So like we have done in the previous question, same way in this question also we can do, we can write the powers separately, because this 1 by 3 is with this also, with this also. So separately we can write 5 to the power 3 whole power this 1 by 3. X to the power minus 3 whole power 1 by 3. This bracket is telling us that this 1 by 3 is with both the numbers. Now on single numbers, they have 2 powers. So here we can multiply these 2 powers and make single power by applying this power rule. So 5 to the power 3 into 1 by 3, this 3 we can write as 3 by 1. X to the power minus 3 into 1 by 3, so this also we can write minus 3 by 1. 3 into 1, 3 into 1, they will get cancelled same way, 3 into 1, 3 into 1. So 5 to the power 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. So 5 to the power 1, I can write it as 5 minus 1, because here minus sign is also there. So in multiplication, when 1 minus sign is there, in answer also we have to write minus sign. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, 1 into 1, 1. So 5 into x to the power minus 1, so we can write it as 5 into, see, x to the power minus 1 means we can convert this negative power into positive by doing its reciprocal. X means x by 1, its reciprocal will be 1 by x. So power is 1 only, with x no need to write anything. So 5 into 1 is 5 by x we can write. So 5 by x is the answer. In this question, it's 2 into x to the power 2, y to the power minus 3 whole power minus 2. So we can see the power is not in fraction, and moreover 2 we cannot write into its exponential form, because 2 is the lowest number, its exponential form is not possible. So we can, what we can do here, see this whole power minus 2, that means this minus 2 is with this also, and with 2 also. So we can write the powers separately. So 2 into 2 whole power minus 2, x to the power 2 whole power minus 2, y to the power minus 3 whole power minus 2. We have just written the powers separately. Now 2 powers are there. Here single 2 means 2 to the power 1 only. So single powers are there, so we can multiply these powers, and these 2 powers we can make it single power. So 2 into 2 raised to power 1 into minus 2, x whole power 2 into minus 2, we are just multiplying the powers to make single power. So y whole power minus 3 into minus 2. So 1 into minus 2 is minus 2, 2 to the power minus 2, x 2 into minus 2, 2 into 2 4, minus sign as it is it will come, because it is 1 time minus sign. So y 3 into 2 6, minus and minus sign will get cancelled. So 2 minus sign will get cancelled. Even number of minus signs will always get cancelled, but odd, if the minus sign is of odd number of times, then the answer will always be negative. So here these negative powers, we can convert these negative powers into positive. So this is 2 by 1, this is x by 1. In order to change negative powers into positive powers, we have to do its reciprocal. So 2 by 1, its reciprocal will be 1 by 2 whole power 2. Reciprocal of x by 1 is 1 by x whole power 4, and y as it is. This means 1 to the power 2. So separately I can write 1 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 2. So 1 to the power 4 and x to the power 4, y to the power 6. So what we can see here, 1 to the power 2 is 1, 2 to the power 2 means 2 into 2, 1 to the power 4 is 1, x to the 4 power as it is will write, and y to the power 6. So after solving 2 into 2 4, so y to the power 6 as it is, and x to the power 4, because x to the power 4 is in denominator. So 1 by 4 into x y to the power 6 by x to the power 4 is the answer of this. Let's do the next one. In next one, the power is also already in fraction form, this whole power. So when the power is in fraction form, this inner numbers, if possible, we have to write in its exponential form. So 27, let's write into its exponential form. So 3 into 9, 3 into 3 and 3 into 1. So that means 3 is getting multiplied by itself 3 times. So in place of 27, I can write 3 to the power 3, because 3 is getting multiplied by itself 3 times. So that is why 3 to the power 3, x to the power minus 3, y to the power 6 whole power 2 by 3. Whole power means this power is with all these three numbers. So we can write these powers separately. 3 to the power 3 as it is, whole power 2 by 3, because this is with this number also, with this and with this also. X to the power minus 3 whole power 2 by 3, y to the power 6 whole power 2 by 3. Now we have two powers together. So when two powers are together, we can multiply the powers by applying power rule and make these powers a single power. 3 to the power 3 by 1 into 2 by 3. 3 we can write as 3 by 1. X to the power minus 3 into 2 by 3. So this by 1 we can write y to the power 6 into 2 by 3. So this we can write as 6 by 1. Now we can do if any cancellation possible. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. 3 and 3 will get cancelled here. Minus 1, 1, 1, 3 into 2. So 3 to the power 1 into 2, 2. X to the power minus 1 into 2, that is minus 2. Because one single time minus sign is there, so with our answer also minus sign we have to write. Y to the power 2 into 2, 4. Three to the power 2. 3 to the power 2 means 3 is getting multiplied by itself 2 times. 3 into 3. I can write it into its expanded form. So this power we can make it positive because it is negative. So x by 1, if we want to make this power positive, we can do its reciprocal. So 1 by x whole power 2. Minus 2 will be changed to plus 2, y to the power 4 as it is. So 3 into 3 is 9. 9 by, because this x is in denominator, so x square we can write, x to the power 2 we can write 1 into 1, 1, and x to the power 2 as it is into y to the power 4. In ninth power it is given minus 2 into x to the power 2 by 3 into y to the power minus 3 by 2 whole power 6. So whole power means this 6 is with all the numbers. So in first step itself I can write the powers separately. So minus 2 to the power 6, because this 6 is with minus 2 also, x to the power 2 by 3 whole power 6 and y to the power minus 3 by 2 whole power 6. So the power I have just written separately, because whole means with all the numbers this 6 power is there. So minus 2 to the power 6, we cannot do it anything, so as it is we can write, but here two powers are there with x also and with y also. When we have two powers together, we can multiply those two powers and convert it into a single power. So x 2 by 3 into 6 by 1. 6 we can write as 6 by 1. Y to the power minus 3 by 2 into 6. 6 we can write as 6 by 1. So any cancellation if possible we can do. So 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 2 into 1, 2 into 3. So minus 2 to the power 6, x to the power 2 into 2, 4. 1 into 1 is 1, so 1 no need to write. Minus 3 into 3, minus 9, because only one time minus sign is there, so we will write this minus sign with their answer. So 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Now this we have to expand it. So whenever with any negative number, this even power is there. Even means all the multiples of 2, our answer will be positive. If the power is odd, then our answer will be negative. So minus 2, see when we multiply it 6 times, so power 6 means we have to multiply it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these two minus signs will get cancelled, these two minus signs will get cancelled, these two will get cancelled. X to the power 4, y to the power minus 9. Here also if you want you can do the reciprocal and y to the power minus 9, if we do its reciprocal, it will be changed to 1 by y to the power 9. So 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 16 into 2 32, 32 into 2 64, 64 into x to the power 4 by y to the power 9. So this is the answer of this, and in the next video I will continue from the 5th question of this exercise.